your perspectives on these very crucial developments. Meanwhile, viewers, more news coming in from the United States of America. We're now learning that nearly 500 people, mostly South Korean nationals, were arrested in the largest single-site immigration enforcement operation by Homeland Security investigators at Hyundai's electric vehicle plant and adjacent battery plant construction site in Georgia in Atlanta. Listen in to what Stephen Schrank, Special Agent in charge of Homeland Security investigations, had to say.
Yesterday, Homeland Security investigations, in coordination with our law enforcement partners, executed a judicial search warrant as part of an ongoing criminal investigation into allegations of unlawful employment practices and serious federal crimes. This operation underscores our commitment to protecting jobs for Georgians and Americans, ensuring a level playing field for businesses that comply with the law.
South Korea's government has expressed concern, emphasizing the rights of its citizens and economic activities of Korean companies in the U.S. must not be unfairly violated during law enforcement operations. A South Korean Foreign Ministry spokesperson has confirmed that many nationals were detained, with reports citing about 30 South Koreans amongst those arrested. Hyundai has stated that none of those detained are directly employed by the company and it is reviewing contractor compliance. LG Energy Solution has paused construction at the site in the meantime. The raid, of course, comes as tensions are taking place between U.S. goals of boosting manufacturing as well as ensuring even further strict immigration enforcement. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump has defended this particular raid, emphasizing upon the ICE's role in addressing illegal workers. Listen in.
Just heard about that a little while before the news conference, and I would say that they were illegal aliens, and ICE was just doing its job. But I know nothing about the instance. It happened a little while ago. Okay?
There has been some pushback on that, though, from South Korea already, and of course, they pledged to invest $150 billion in the U.S. and they were just here, last week. Are you concerned?
Well, and they have the right to sell cars and things in our country. It's not like a one-sided deal.
All right, there, of course, we've heard what Trump had to say. Joining us on the broadcast is Dr. Sanjay Kumar. He's a journalist at the Korea Herald, joining us from Seoul. Thank you so much for taking our time speaking to us on NewsX World. We've seen this particular raid. It's now being reported that nearly 30 of the 475 odd workers who were detained by the Immigrations and Customs Enforcement and Homeland Security officials in the United States, they were South Korean. Meanwhile, Trump has doubled down on his rhetoric. He's branded these people who've been detained as illegal aliens. We'd seen, in fact, such rhetoric over the last couple of months. Some of these workers who were detained from other areas were in fact shackled and flown back. We've seen how the South Korean administration has reacted to this as well. How do you think South Korea is going to take up this matter further?
Well, Pia, the Foreign Ministry has already raised a grave concern for the legitimate practice of the rights of the Korean firms and the Korean personnel, which is estimated around 300 so far. But yes, there is a backlash here in the industry circles here, and it is because the long-term strategy of the Korean industries and giants like Hyundai Motor Group, which is right now on site in the US, planning for $4.7 billion investment through this Hyundai Motor Group Meta Plant America. And LG Energy Solution is also on the ground. So this is sending a setback kind of message, but both the companies, Hyundai and LG Energy Solution, they have come up with some statement from the headquarters, and Hyundai has said that none among those 300 Koreans were Hyundai regular employees. And LG Energy Solution has said that they are in regular contact with the consular authorities of the South Korean government, as well as the related authorities, and they are providing the interpretation and other kinds of legal support to those who had been detained. This is the situation right now, but of course, if you see in the long run, it is going to affect the perceptions about the US authorities in Korea. The law enforcement authorities in US, they are doing their job, as President Trump has also said, but of course, there is a backlash here. Yeah.
All right, sir. With that, I would like to thank you for taking our time speaking to us on News.